I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the Howard and Bawid, teaching his work sincerely and faithfully. So this is what I've been hearing about lately. The CBDC, a digital currency where it's not gonna be run by the dollar no more, or credit or debit cards, right? So they're gonna do away with that's you know so I've been told or heard, right? So I've been told there's this person go by the Dabu7. He's talking about how the central digital currency may be coming this December. I looked at December. Everybody's saying this December could be could be the month that they bring out the cashless bank. But this is an example of what it would look like. Hopefully, it's accurate to what
Ordering system through to medieval coins and Chinese paper notes, practicality and convenience have fueled the evolution of legal tender. It is for those reasons that we have financial institutions, checks, credit and debit cards. Just imagine if we still stored money under the bed and only used physical notes and coins for all our purchases. Unsecure, impractical. Practicality and convenience have also fueled the development of digital assets and digital currencies. Let's first establish that while both digital assets and digital currencies rely on strong cryptography or encryption algorithms to make them extremely secure, there are major differences between the two. Digital assets function like tokens with values that fluctuate according to each asset's market trends and behavior. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital asset and is not issued by an institution or a single administrator. Bitcoin can be sent from user to user on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the need for intermediaries. Digital currency is any currency, that is, existing banknotes and coins, available in digital form with similar features. However,
so like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, what's some other ones? There was some Ethereum. It's also another one.
Digital currency allows for instantaneous transactions and borderless transfer of ownership. Like traditional money, digital currencies may be used to buy physical goods and services. The management of digital currency can be either centralized, like through central bank issuance, or decentralized, where the control over the money supply can come from various sources. Digital currencies, especially central bank digital currencies, or CBDC, are the next steps in practicality and convenience for legal tender. On a global scale, digital currencies are also a gateway to universal financial inclusion. BIT, using evidence from its M-Money app, currently a digital Barbados dollar, is partnering with regional central banks to issue central bank digital currencies. This will centralize the issuance of digital currencies and make local and regional cross-border digital payments faster, more affordable, more secure, and convenient.
So in the video, it was talking about convenience, right? And next is gonna be a freaking chip in your hand, This is what Esau fears. The peon Edomites, right? They fear this. They fear them losing power, their freedom, or whatever. My amendments. I won't have my amendments, my laws, my Second Amendment, my gun right to bear arms, and my freedom of freedom to do whatever I want. We're gonna be taken away from. Or if I could watch another video. We'll destroy Esau's freedom. We'll destroy Esau's freedom.
Why are traders excited about nano Bitcoin futures? At just 1/100th the size of one Bitcoin, nano Bitcoin.
I think many of us would agree there are lots of flaws with fiat currency systems. Take this $100 bill, for example. It is issued by the Federal Reserve, and one of the problems with this $100 bill is that year after year, it can buy less and less things. Let me give you a current example. Last year, I could have bought around 30 gallons of gasoline with this $100 bill. Now, I can't even buy 20 gallons of gasoline. In fact, I'd be lucky if I could even get 16 or 17 gallons with the prices in my area. So that's a big problem. However, it's not the worst thing. I mean, I can still spend this $100 bill on whatever I want. I could choose to buy gasoline. I could choose to buy silver or gold. I could choose to spend it on food. I can pretty much spend this however I want. But what if I told you there was another system that is rapidly approaching, which is much, much worse than our current system? A system in which there's no cash whatsoever.
You know, that's going to go back to the MOTB. You know, Esau wants the chip in everybody's hand, the NWO, right? The one world government. You know, under one banner. You know, Esau wants the Tower of Babel to be rebuilt, you know. Not in a physical form. Well, he literally tried to physically build one too, but, you know, Tower of Babel, like in a spiritual sense, like he wants to unify everybody, even though the Lord already broke up the nations because he didn't want people to be unified. You know? Unification, not what the Lord wants. But this, you know, just watch out for December, you know, around December. You know, it could happen, it could not, because Esau, he says things, you know, I watched the same Edomite that said that, well, there's a lot of Edomites out there that have been saying December 13th lately. A couple of, since like, I'll say 4 days ago, there's been a lot of Edomites, you know, brothers have been sharing what they've been saying. You know, but Esau, these peon Edomites just, I don't know where they get the information from, you know, but sometimes they be off, you know, in ways like, you know, there was this Edomite YouTuber, you know, he could be an Edom, he could not be, but, you know, his name was Dabu7. He posts about the same stuff, similar things we do, but he gives out specific dates and times. On July 23rd, it was July 22nd, there's going to be no more wheat in the store. Now he changed this to July 23rd, you know, and it's been a month now, so it's like, yeah, Esau, he's not really a credible guy to get information from, you know. He's just, you know, Esau just throws out random dates, you know, for clickbait. You know, but, you know, nevertheless, you know, we got to be circumspect in all the months and all the days, you know.
Every transaction is completely tracked and traced down to the last penny. A system in which you cannot choose your own bank, but you're forced to bank directly with the central bank. They can allow you to spend your money only on certain items. They can put money into your bank account.
See, so like you're gonna be screwed. So this is what Esau wants. He wants to be in control of the people and the money. You know, give me control of the money. I care not who makes the laws. You know, Evelyn D. Rothschild. No, that okay. It wasn't Evelyn D. But it was a Rothschild who said that. You know, he says I care not who makes the laws. You know. So they're gonna be trying to control the money real soon, right? They're gonna choose. Hey, you're talking bad about the government online. You're not eating. Yeah, you want to just criticize me again? You're not eating. You ain't gonna put gas in your car. So this is why they want to push out electric cars so bad. Tesla. Oh, what you said on Twitter? What did you say? You know, Ultimate Judah Destroyer, Edomite Destroyer, King Judah. You thought you could, you know, Tesla turn off. You know, you turn off your Tesla. You ain't gonna get no more digital coins now. Like they think this is a video game, like this is GTA, right? You're basically in a video game. You know, Esau wants to be in control of everything. You know, Judah destroy Edomites. Twitter, your Twitter account has been suspended, and you will lose your digital coins, and you won't be able to buy food. You know, they can take money out. You know, that's what they want. Let me read this. Thanks for the video. Jim Rickards said that the CBDC will be rolled out on December 13th, 2022. The problem with servers, so like 2022 could be the day, you know. We don't, you know, Lord's willing it is, you know, but we don't, you know. I need to look that guy up later. Keep going down.
And say, this is only to be used for food. And they'll force you to spend it on food. They can also take money out of your bank account or completely shut it down if they don't like the way you're spending. This system is called a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. And you might think, oh, we're nowhere near one of those. Think again.
If someone says that, then they're ridiculous because we're in the times, right? The MOTB's it's around the corner, right? And I said in my last video it's coming soon because it's here, right? It's here, but it's not mandated as of yet, right? That's what I meant. But people don't don't have a spiritual eye to what I meant by that, But it's around the corner. It's gonna be mandated real soon, right? It's coming soon. The mandate, right? I could have just said it that in the in the title, but they're gonna mandate that RFID chip. But first, they're gonna bring out the digital system. It's the CB central digital, currency, blah blah. The central bank. To see how that works. Then they're gonna connect it to the MOTB.
No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Plato said that. Have you ever noticed that when information comes out,
get ready for SD Bullion's Monster Box sweepstakes that includes 500 Silver Eagles. You could be the next lucky recipient of a phone call like this.
This is Dr. Tyler Wall, CEO of SD Bullion. Well, I'm calling you to let you know that you won the SD Bullion giveaway of a Monster Box of Silver Eagles.
So click the link below for your chance to win.
Central bank digital currency, CBDC, could help maintain the US dollar status as the world's reserve currency, said Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. The development of CBDCs by other countries could pose competition to the US dollar. Powell said,
Esau is just on his last leg and he's desperate. Esau, I'm gonna just get with, bring out some scriptures now. So I guess Esau, what he's trying to do is trying to save the dollar. But, that's not the point. He's trying to transfer over from the dollar anyway. He can't save it. The dollar's going to collapse. You're in $1 trillion of in debt by other countries. You owe people money. Where they money at? No one's playing with you, right? And now you're going to flip over. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm in central bank now. So, therefore, let bygones be... Esau's with that garbage, right? Jake is going to go with it. Jake can say, you know what? Because Jake think this is it. We're here forever. It's lucky. But we're not here forever, right? You got Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So rise and depart. It's not our rest. We're not in the kingdom yet. Because it is polluted. This place is polluted. Drag queens, the food, the air, everything is just destroyed. It can go on and on. The music, the TV, everything. It shall destroy you with even with a sore destruction. You read this to a person at face value, they're gonna say, I'm not destroyed. When did I get nuked? They'll think it literal sense, like destroyed, it's like your whole body's gonna explode, right? But no, it's talking about mentally, right? Spiritually. I want to get this. Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision yet for an appointed time, right? Everything was as if for an appointed time. Time for this, time for that. But at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, and it will surely come. So because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it's here, right? Everything we've been hoping and praying for this day to come, and we're finally being able to see this, the fall of Edom, the fall of the so-called white man. Him bringing out the central digital banking system, CBDC. which is going to lead to the MOTB, right? So this is all getting, then Jacob Trapper, Woolworth, all this is happening. All this is coming. America's finished, right? Esau's rulership. That's why his freedom's getting taken away. Let's get this article. Cashless societies comes closer as data shows a third of all payments are now contactless. Britain is charging toward becoming a cashless society with almost a third of all payments now made using contactless cards. Just 1 in 6 payments were made using notes and coins last year, with cash use falling by 1.7%. The figures from banking trade body UK Finance estimates that by 2031, only 6% of all transactions will be made using physical cash. Its research showed that 23.1 million customers use cash once a month or not at all last year, up from 13.7 million in 2020. But experts say it's making a resurgence this year as struggling households turn to cash to help them budget better during the cost of living crisis. Natalie Seenan, chairman of the Cash Action Group, said there is now evidence in the first half of 2022 that cash use has risen for the first time in over a decade as the cost of living crisis bites and people return to the safety of cash as a budgeting tool. It's now widely recognized that those who rely on cash tend to be older, poorer, or more vulnerable, many of whom can't go digital. Contactless card payments boomed during the pandemic as retailers sought to encourage social distancing. So Esau, what he's trying to do is trying to just, all of this pandemic, 6 feet apart, don't touch, it's all about the digital system to get you, and not only that, but to, what's the other thing? Forensic facial recognition software too, to find pictures of you, like, watch some agent movies or whatever, they have them cameras, Big Brother, God's Eye, all these robotic mechanic eyes, whatever, cameras that could see you, identify you in seconds. And so, what the frick? Salaki on that. Yeah. Let me see if my video's still playing. Salaki. I forgot my train of thought. Salaki. Esau, the MOTB is almost here, trying to contactless, because Esau, he's run out of time, and, so like, I just, I'm really, vexed right now with that call. Can't, Job 20:23, when he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain upon him while he is eating. That's what's, since I forgot my train of Silaki on that, that phone call, but, but the Lord's about to cast his fury upon Esau, because Esau thinks he's going to fill his desire, he's going to get what he wants, He thinks he's going to eat good. He's been eating great for so long now. He thinks, I'm going to get this one, last scoop of ice cream, boom, drops on the floor. He's about to eat some dessert. Esau finished his whole meal. Esau ate dinner. He got dessert. The whole damn brownie, Sunday brownie ice cream cake fell on the floor. The Lord's just smacking out his hand. The Lord's going to rain upon him while he's eating it. The Lord's going to be busting him upside his head when Esau's eating. You know, Esau thinks he's gonna just walk down the afternoon. The sun is going down. It's the afternoon, right? Esau's on a horse, like them cowboy movies. They always go down the road in the afternoon at the end of the movie. He thinks he's gonna ride off into the sunset. You know, that's not what's gonna happen, Esau. Evilly. You know, that's his problem. He thinks he's just gonna get away and ain't nothing gonna happen to him. No, man. Revelation 13:16. He causes all, both small and great, right? Doesn't matter how small you are or big you are. Rich and poor, you know, you can be rich as the president of Dubai, and as poor as, you know, poor as the person in Skid Row in California, right? Under those bridges, you know. To free and bond, you know, slave or no slave, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their... So Esau's gonna go after homeless people. You know? How ruthless could you be? You know, like this person, they have no home. They don't know where they're gonna lay their head. They have no food, but you can chase them down to get a chip, bro. Like, what kind of, you know? Esau's a different type of devil. He's the original devil. You know, Jake's a demon, right? Eve is a demon, right? Moab and all these names, but Esau, he's the first. He's the original. You know, like no one could top him and his BS. Yeah, man, I seen a homeless dude, but let me go chase him down the street to get this chip. Hey, stop right there, man. You didn't get your MOTV. You know, it's like, imagine hearing that. You know, the IRS, some agents after you, after a homeless dude. He had no shoes on, running down the street. Like this is, you know, this is gonna be happening to people. Like Esau is this wicked. Like he be chipping. So, you know how I know this is gonna happen? Because he be chipping animals. He chips cats and dogs. You know he's gonna chip a homeless person. You know, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So like, no one's not gonna be able to buy or sell without this RFID chip, and that's what's coming. Are these people ready? You know, people don't even know what's coming. Esau is more studious than our people is. You know, Jake. You know, right now I hear a car with a bunch of damn music blasted. You know, that's Jake. Jake had a giant speaker in their damn car in the passenger seat because they don't have no radio, and they just blast the music driving down the street. You know, but that's gonna be, oh my fucking gosh. Oh man. So lucky on that. You know, part of my language. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You know, but this is coming. You know, real soon. And with that, you know, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elder Millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on high in the byways. Till next time, I say shalom.